Hi, all. Today I'm going to talk about my own journey, where in my career I was, for 2 years I did not got a single award, and that was very demotivating. So in this journey, I'm going to cover what went through my mind, how I kept myself engaged, and then what things I did to again start winning that award. So when I joined Dell. I was a very good performer. In the first 3 to 4 years, I won a lot of awards. Every quarter you name an award and I had it. I was one of the most top performing guy in account receivable function, and I was very consistent in whatever I was doing. And there came a time that after for continuous 3 to 4 years, I won something. Either any contest rolled out, my name was there. I was very consistent, and then comes a period wherein for next 2 years I did not won a single award, and that was a very difficult time for me, and it was very frustrating for me. I could not motivate myself, and I was constantly asking that what happened, why I was not getting any awards. This story tells something that in your career you will come across a moment where everything is not going to happen in favor of you. There would be odds, and you have to fight against the odds. And there would be times which would not be in favor of yours, but how do you keep motivated in that time? How do you keep yourself engaging? There would be two choices in front of you. Either you quit or you keep on fighting. I chose the latter. I kept on fighting. I tried to be consistent because winning awards is not in our hands. We don't control that. But what we control that is our own performance. And always remember, consistency is the key. So I started analyzing where I was losing on. Why am I not winning the award? The person who is beating me, what they are doing differently, in which metric I was losing out, in which parameter I was not doing good. After doing all the analysis, I could figure out where are the things where I need to improve. And the key is, when you are going through this time, you got to keep a smile on your face. You got to be the same person you were when you are winning awards, and there would be times, there would be ups and downs in your career, and that's absolutely fine. You are not going to be in the limelight forever. There would be time which I faced for a constant 2 years. I was not among the awards, and that's absolutely fine. And there would be a time coming when you come out of that rot, and again you start winning awards, and that's exactly part and parcel of your life and journey. So let's understand, in the 2 year drought when I was not winning anything, how exactly I used to keep myself motivated and what are the things I did. Number one, I started analyzing where am I going wrong, on which metrics, on which parameters I need to improve. That's the first thing. You need to do that self analyzation and start working and overcoming that goal. Number two, speak with your mentors. You know how you should motivate yourself in this times when things were not happening for you. You are not in the good touch. You are not among the awards, and that's absolutely okay. I was constantly in touch with my mentors, trying to keep myself motivated. And in the same time, I was reading something always. I was constantly uplifting myself. And that 2 years passed, but that question kept on my mind: why am I not winning? Because when you keep on winning something every month, every quarter, it becomes a habit, and then you are not among those winning moments. It sort of gets onto you that why you are not in the limelight, right? So I faced a period where for 2 years I was not in the limelight, and it kept on, and the 2 years passed, and then came a moment where I won something, I got a recognition, and I was back into that winning moment. The reason why I'm sharing this, that in your career you are going to go through these ups and downs. At that point of time, don't get disheartened, don't get sort of demotivated that you are not among the limelight that you are used to. It's a part and parcel of life, and you got to move on. You got to go on. What you got to focus on, that what are the skills you can improve, what are the things you can add onto your plate, What are the skill set you can learn new? What are the new things which you can apply? In this moment, you should keep focus on that, because when the good times come, all these learnings that you do is going to fetch good results, and this is going to stay on lifelong. Awards are just materialistic possession, but what matters is that is your skill set. Are you adding something new to your skill set? That's the key. That's the question you need to ask yourself. If you are learning something new each and every day, you are moving in the right direction. But if you are not learning something new and you keep on doing the same thing again and again without any new learning, then my friend, you got to rethink, relook, revisit your strategy, revisit your game plan, and you got to come up with something new. As long as you are learning something new, you are moving in the right direction, because life is going to teach you new lesson each and every moment. So here is the key. uh, Start reading, get into the reading habit, start networking, start go into the upcoming trends and see where you are lacking, what skill set you need to develop. Look into the upcoming demand in the market and see where you stand. Unless and until you do those analysis, you would not be in demand. It is as simple as that. So I just want to stick to the main thing, that there was a time which I faced where I did not want a single award for 2 years, and then I came back. And how I came back is through these little tiny steps. Got to keep things simple. Go back to the drawing table, understand, follow the basics, revisit those things, that what did you do when you won those awards, and what you were not doing, as a result of which you were not among the awards, right? You will find certain differences. Maybe success got into your head, maybe you got complacent, maybe you are no more consistent. Once you are able to determine that thing, note it down and walk towards it. Try to sort of overcome that, and bring that factor in your favor. The moment you do these subtle changes, trust me, you are again going to be back among the awards. And life is a great leveler. You never know what things will come in front of you, what things will go away from you. But the key here is to be consistent. Is to be consistent in what you do, is to be disciplined, is to govern yourself and stay grounded. And always remember, you are as good as you can communicate. The more you are able to communicate effectively, the more you are able to influence others, the more you maintain the same energy level, start of the conversation, middle of the conversation, end of the conversation, the more you are keeping things simple. All those factors is going to work in your favor. Try to simplify things, do not complicate it. Through this video, I believe this was helpful in understanding. I just wanted to share my experience. There would be times, there would be ups and downs in your life, but the key here is not to leave those ground, is not to quit. The easiest thing is to quit. The difficult thing is to fight. The difficult thing is to work towards. When you are back in the world, the only thing you can do is fight back, and exactly that's what I did. I was back in the world 2 years, no 2 years, no prize at all. But then I start developing myself, keep on working, and then I got back the result. I was again back into the limelight. And that's the key. That's what life teaches you. You are not going to every time be in the top level, always shining. Sometimes there would be clouds in front of you. Take these as those rainy moments where life is going to teach you something different. I hope this was helpful. I run a community called Voice Elevator Community, where people joins me, professional students who want to elevate their communications skill in an upward way, want to know how to present themselves in an effective way, want to learn how to influence others, right? I teach that in a community in a one-to-one level, and I have my own training model, my 90-day challenge period. I run a initiative called Voiceathon. All these are part of my silver membership. If you are interested, the link is in the bio. Do review, come for a free one-to-one consultation, and if you like, you can join the community and upskill yourself. So I'm going to end the video. I hope you learned something new. um, Keep learning, keep developing, and be consistent. Simplify things, and don't give up. Thank you. Jai Hind. Take care.